Away from that, the Supreme Court is this afternoon expected to make a ruling on whether it has the jurisdiction to hear the appeal in their fellow judges' retirement age case. A 5-judge bench headed by Chief Justice Willy Mutunga will make the decision whether it has the powers to decide the retirement age of Deputy Chief Justice Kalpana Rawal and Justice Tunoi. The decision will determine whether the two judges will proceed to retirement. Ken Mijungu is there right now and he joins me live. Ken, how is this likely to turn out?
Well, Trevor, it can only go the two ways. Either the bench will recuse themselves, they will decide that they are tainted, they are interested party, and so they will not sit for this, or they can decide they have jurisdiction and they can rise above those allegations of having interests in this case, and they can still sit on that bench and they can still hear the appeal from the Court of Appeal. If it goes the first way, that means that the Court of Appeal verdict will stand, which means Justice Kalpana Rawal and Justice Tunoi will effectively retire, which also means that the Tunoi Tribunal, which currently is still going on, will definitely cease to exist, because the tribunal can only sit on a matter touching on a sitting judge. So whichever way it goes, Trevor, this will be history of sorts, because this is the first time the Supreme Court is sitting on a matter that touches one of their own. And as you mentioned right on top of this conversation, Trevor, the matter for determination today is not only jurisdiction, but is also the decision of the Chief Justice to bring forward this the hearing of this appeal from 24th of June to the 2nd of June. That was contested because the lawyer representing Justice Kalpana Rawal felt that Chief Justice did not have the authority, and he submitted adequately on that, to invoke his administrative powers to vary legal order, which was that the hearing will be set for the 24th of June. Trevor?
We spoke about this earlier, but for the sake of those who are joining us, why is this ruling so significant?
One, as I mentioned, this is the first time the bench is hearing one of their own, and secondly, the Chief Justice is retiring in the next 2 days, which means there will be a quorum hitch. One had arguments, Trevor, that even the Chief Justice deciding to exit the judiciary at this point is also causing a quorum hitch on his part. But the reason why it's important to go back on your question is because, one, the bench of 5 are sitting to hear a matter touching on one of their own. Secondly, all of the 5 judges sitting on that bench, led by the Chief Justice Willy Mutunga, we have Lady Justice Njoki Ndungu, we have Justice Mokin Wanjala, we have Mohammed Ibrahim, and we have JB Ojuang. All of them have been mentioned of sorts as having interest, particularly in this case. So this is also the first time that we're looking at the highest court in the land, Trevor, sitting on a matter that touches the core of the judiciary, and touches on every of those judges who will be sitting here this afternoon, Trevor.
All right, thanks, Ken. That's Ken Mijungu speaking to me live from the Supreme Court over landmark ruling, the first time in history where the judges are meant to rule for or against one of their own, and coming just 2 days before the Chief Justice Willy Mutunga retires.